Hello everyone, I am Gina Notes and I'm an Emerald coach on Team Pivot and I'm also the founder of Team Spark. I am here today to chat about running your first free challenge group, and I'm going to talk about why it's important, where to get inspiration, and a few tips for how to run your first free challenge group. So to start out, number one, why it's important. I would encourage all coaches to run a free challenge group during the first month of coaching for a number of reasons. First of all, it's an easy way to get yourself comfortable with the invite process. These challenges are fun and they're free. I mean, who doesn't want to join a free challenge, right? You can invite people through personal messages or emails. You can do a post on social media to invite them, or you can also create an event around your free challenge and invite people that way. You're offering something here to get people excited about what you're doing, and this gives people a taste of what your monthly challenge will look like. Many of my full-time challengers started out as challengers in one of my free groups, and they get to see what these groups are all about without having to make any sort of commitment. And then once they're there, they have so much fun, they don't want the party to end. So many of them will want to join your monthly group afterwards, even if it doesn't happen right away. Make note, I've had challengers do 1, 2, 3, 4 free challenge groups before they finally decided that they were ready to embark on a full monthly challenge. So that's okay. You're planting seeds, you're getting people excited about the experience, excited about the culture, and what you have to offer. So these free challenges are absolutely vital to your business, especially when you're starting out as a new coach. The next thing is, where to get your inspiration. So you all are very lucky to be a part of this team that has been so incredibly successful. You do not have to come up with everything on your own. These free challenges can be a lot of work to put together sometimes, and we have an amazing team of coaches that are all here and all willing to share what they've done in the past. When I first started out, I was added to a clean eating group by someone on our team. I didn't know what clean eating was. I had to Google it. But I was able to look and see what these coaches had done. They had created grocery lists, meal plans, thoughtful, informative posts about nutrition and health. And I was able to take all of that and use it for my own group. Now, of course, I didn't copy paste it word for word, but I didn't have to start from scratch. I could take what they wrote and I could make it my own. So we like to say on this team, don't work work smarter, not harder. You don't have to reinvent the wheel each and every time. Whatever idea you are thinking of for your upcoming challenge, there is probably someone in this group, on this team, who has done a similar challenge in the past, who would be willing to give you tips and advice for creating your own. So we are all here to help each other, and don't forget that. Other places that I like to get inspiration for my challenges are from Pinterest. They have a lot of great ideas, and honestly, just Googling different workouts and circuits, you can pick up so many ideas that way. I would honestly start out with something that you yourself enjoy and are passionate about, and go about your challenge that way. For example, I'm 36 weeks pregnant right now. I'm not going to be running a challenge with a bunch of crunches on the floor. Why? I can't even do them right now. It's not safe and healthy for me. So why am I going to pick something that I can't jump in and do along with my challengers? You want to pick something that you can do so that you can motivate and inspire them. They need to see you getting down and dirty with these workouts or whatever it is that you're doing. I know I can do a clean eating challenge right now and fix habits in the kitchen. I can do a push-up challenge right now. I can do a number of different circuit exercises. So just make sure that you're choosing something that excites you and something that you're passionate about, and that excitement and energy will rub off on everybody else, and just have fun with it. And then lastly, I just have a few tips for you for running your free challenge. First of all, it should be no longer than 10 days. These challenges can be a lot of work sometimes, and while they're very, very important and vital to your business to host them, you also need to be spending quality time with your paying challengers, if you will. You don't want to spend all of your time hosting free challenges. You need to keep moving your business forward in other ways, and on top of that, people also get burnt out after about a week sometimes, and you'll start to see the group slow down, and you don't want to see this group slow down or die down. You want this to be a teaser, kind of a sneak peek into what your real groups are going to be like, and you want to leave them wanting more. So to be honest, my free challenge groups are usually 5 days, and I max out typically at the 7-day mark for my free challenges. So the next tip is to be encouraging and to add value to your group. There are probably 1.5 million health and fitness challenges going on right now out there on the internet. Why do they want to do yours? Is it, you have a good sense of humor? Is it because you're super knowledgeable about nutrition? Are your workouts fun? Do you talk about fashion in your groups, which has nothing to do with fitness, but maybe it's just something that you have a common interest with somebody else? Are you super motivating? At the end of the day, people want to work with those who they like. So make your free group fun and make it motivating. Make sure you're reaching out and responding to everyone's posts and answering all of their questions. And just give them a little something extra to hold on to that they might not get from anyone else but you. Next tip is make sure you are introducing yourself to the group. I typically like to do this in a video like this one because people like to see who is running the group and not just from behind a bunch of words on a screen. People can see more of your personality and your voice when it's a video, so I would definitely encourage a welcome video and maybe even a closing video. It can be simple, don't overthink it, but then, encourage everyone else to introduce themselves to the group as well. Next, you want to encourage participants to invite a friend to the group, and one idea to get more people motivated to do this is to have a random drawing of everyone who's invited a friend to the challenge, and they all get put in a hat. One of them can win a small prize from you, and that way you are expanding your network with every free challenge that you do. Because otherwise you may not be exposed to these people, and it's just a great way to expand your network. And my last tip is to follow up with all of your challengers in your group. You can either do this after your free challenge has ended or even a few days before it's ended. It's a good idea to check in with them and see how things are going. I like to start with those who have been super active participants in the group because those are the ones that are typically going to want to join the monthly group, and I always thank them for joining my challenge, and I thank them for their participation. I usually say something like, thank you so much for participating in my free challenge. I really, appreciate all the motivation that you brought to the group this week. You had a really great energy, and I really think that you would be a perfect fit for one of my monthly challenges. Are you interested in learning more? And most times they say yes. Even those who, didn't participate very much, I would still reach out to them because some people are just more quiet and more shy than others, or they aren't used to interacting with Facebook very often. Maybe they had a busy week and they couldn't really get around to doing the challenge this time, but they might still be interested in the future. So don't discount anyone. If they're in that group, I would follow up with them and see what their next steps are for health and fitness, and if they might want to continue on their journey with you. So that's about all I have here for today. If you have any additional questions about running your first free challenge group, feel free to ask them in the comment section below, and I'm very happy to help. So good luck, and you guys have got this. Bye.